Joe Pietaro here with your Muscle Sport Minute. I just wanted to throw this out there just for an idea, for conversational. What the hell, why not? Shits and giggles, if you will. Imagine if they still did what they did back in the 70s, where they would put up for the overall the two class winners, and the most famous one was Pumping Iron, Arnold and Franco. How would that have gone this year at the Olympia when Flex Lewis would have won up against Phil Heath? Now, in my opinion, Flex Lewis would have beaten Phil Heath without even thinking about it. I think he has a much better physique. He does not lose much in a size game. I don't care about height now. I'm talking about just in mass and width and symmetry and everything like that. Plus, he didn't have the gut that Phil had. I don't know, maybe even a year ago when Heath looked better without that gut, when he beat Rodin, I still think Flex beats him. So it would be really cool if they would do that, because the 212 is a much more interesting division nowadays. There is a lot more. It's really top heavy, where I think there's a huge drop off in the open. There's not a lot of really top heavy guys. I mean, yeah, maybe Ramy will be able to become that, like the way Kai was, and always be nipping at the heels of Phil Heath. But Rodin lasted a couple of years, and he's starting to drop down. And he's not a young guy either. He's a lot older. He had 7 years away from the game before he became a pro. So that's going to be tough for him to maintain what he had a couple of years ago. Wolf, a lot of injuries and age also. A lot of people are saying Bonac might be the next guy. We'll see what happens. Cedric possibly, but there's a big drop-off after Phil. I don't want to hear it. You can argue it till the cows come home, but at the end of the day, it is a true statement. Look in the 212. Ashkenani, Jose Raymond, Guy Cisternino. I mean, you got some really fucking solid guys in the 212, and they're very close. I mean, Flex looks better than them, and I believe he won the show hands down, but Ashkenani was fucking really up there. He looked great. And you have to also remember, he peaked at the Arnold, Ahmad Ashkenani, and he looked really good as the runner-up at the Olympia, 212 Olympia. So I really think that the 212 is the better of the two divisions right now. I would love to see the IFBB put them up against each other. And now that you kind of say there's a rivalry with the IFBB Elite Pro, if you will, how cool would it be to do something different? And it's something that they did before in their history, and it worked well back then. You brought the 202 in, you made it the 212. At first, it was just a showdown kind of thing at the Expo. Then it was you had the top five with the pose down and the placings at the arena, Orleans Arena. Now it's a really big deal, the 212. It's really come up in the past few years. The Arnold has brought it in. So there is no reason why, at this point in time, to not pit those two divisional winners against each other for the overall Mr. Olympia title. Hey, this episode is being brought to you by Hot Stuff Nutritionals, Glandol. Check this product out. This is great. This is going to make maximum strength raw gland complex. These are things you don't think about when you're taking a lot of these potions and pills and poison sometimes. But hey, $32 a year, free shipping in the United States. Go to musclesportmag.com/subscribe. And of course, free daily quality content. Hit that subscribe button right here on our Muscle Sport TV YouTube channel, and we will see you soon.